皆さん、元気ですか？ちむちゃんです。Hello everyone, I am Chima, the winking water. The winking water. I said it in a different accent. Anyways, hi, I'm Chima, and I'm sorry I've not been doing much for a while. It's kind of been like hectic, like either not much has come out or I've been a bit too busy to do anything. So I do have a review for you all. This is for AKB48's newest PV, which is Manatsu no Sounds Good, and it is one of the 3 bikini PVs that the 48 family will be bringing out this summer. I say that with such disdain because I kind of think that AKB48, though they do their PVs very well, they do have quite a lot of bikini PVs, and it's kind of like you can kind of guess that they're gonna do it. You kind of know it's just common knowledge they're gonna do it. It's like with Dot Bikini, it was at least a little bit different with Hello Project because they don't usually do bikini PVs. The only one that I remember that they ever did was Genki Pika Pika, and then suddenly Dot Bikini came out and was just god awful. And yeah, I'll not get into that because I already did that review. But okay, Manatsu no Sounds Good. It is a idol PV with bikinis, except it's kind of different. Finally, AKB48 have kind of given us something totally new and totally different. NMB48's PV, Negichi, their one is very, very generic and very, very bland and idly to my personal taste. But this one was very, very different for AKB48's Manatsu no Sounds Good. So I had high expectations for this. I really, really did, and most of those expectations were actually met when I watched the PV in its like final glorious form. I saw the preview. There were no bikinis in the preview. I knew there were going to be bikinis in this whole PV, but actually, when it started, I really hoped that bikinis would not come in because, to me, those bikinis did ruin it. But at the start of the PV, it's basically like a battlefield, but all of these girls are infected, and then there are some innocent girls who are like all the younger ones who aren't really like centers or anything, or parts of like big senbatsu, except Mayuyu, really. And they try and save them because they're naive little girls and they want to help their senpais, and so they go and help them, but in the end these girls get infected. And the story is basically like all these girls have died, and in the end they're basically all angels in heaven because in the end we see them in all white and they're all very, very pretty, all very, very pure, and they're waiting for Mayuyu and Achan to come back to them to join their group again because Mayuyu and Achan kind of diverge away from the group. They kind of like go a different route, and they're on a bike because Mayuyu is trying to save Achan, and that's basically how it goes. And then someone covers Mayuyu's eyes, and then we're taken to a bloody bikini scene. But the actual storyline parts are really, really good. I was so impressed. I was like, wow, this is awesome. It's like probably gonna be my favorite PV. It's like people are saying this is like better than, this is like just as good as Beginner or River, and the thing is I don't really like the PV for Beginner, so I'm not really going to compare it to Beginner because I think that's not a very good PV, but that's my personal opinion. But I think that this is an amazing PV. What I thought would turn out to be like a battle royale kind of theme turned out to be just like something totally different, like an island of infected girls, and these new girls, they get infected as well, and everyone dies. And it's like some people did not like the effects of the like blood coming out of their mouth and turning into black smoke, but the thing is I thought that was fantastic. I thought it was amazing. I just thought, wow, they're killing off all of AKB48. What the hell? And the message I got from it was that basically AKB is dying, but I don't think that's the actual message. It's just that this is probably Achan's last single, so I'm just kind of getting that message. But yeah, there's another thing. Everyone thinks that this is Achan's last single, or at least most people. If it is, this is a really great way to go. If it's not, then it's not, but this is still an amazing PV, and it is centered around Mayuyu and Achan, and I like Mayuyu, so I don't care. I don't like Achan, but I don't care. I'm used to seeing her in the AKB48 PVs with her face all up in the camera and going and looking at everyone and being the centre and everything and being the main attention. But it was nice to see it on 2 people solely rather than just the one person, because you really just got that whole kind of thing that like Mayuyu wanted to save Achan, and Achan like didn't want to be saved in a way, but in the end she had to let her save her because she wanted Mayuyu to like go and save herself. And in the end, I think that they did both die because they were walking down that path and they got happy when they saw all the other girls in white dresses and looking all pretty and angelic, and I thought that was really, really nice. But yeah, I like those sorts of scenes. It was like a really nice kind of like movie feel type of scene. The movie director did direct this, so I was really, really impressed with that. The only things that I really did not like are the bikinis. I was just like, why did you have to ruin this with bikinis? Some people have said that the bikinis are basically meant to say that they are the purity of the girls and stuff, that they're in heaven, that they're finally at peace, they're all happy, they're dancing because they're all together, and they basically lived their life, but they're living their life in death as well and whatnot. And I kind of agree with that, but I think that the bikini scenes destroyed the PV. It's like, when the first scenes were coming up, I was getting so excited, the build up was amazing, I was just like, I was really, really loving it, and then suddenly this bikini scene bursts up and I'm just like, what? You ruined the PV for me, bikinis. How could you do that? And I really hate those bikini scenes. It's like, why the hell did they put bikini scenes in at such an epic moment in the whole video? It's like, in the end, I can't do anything about it. That is the final product. It's a bikini PV. It's a summer single. It's Manatsu no Sounds Good. It's AKB48. They live with their bikinis, or live in their bikinis, or whatever, in the summer. And so, yeah, I kind of understand, and it's the fan service side. But they actually had a storyline in here which was strong, which would have sold the PV on its own. But having a bikini scene just destroyed it for me. But I understand, yes, it's fan service, it's AKB48. AKB48 live off selling their sex appeal. Whatever. So, I kind of just have to kind of, like, just let it go that those bikini scenes, those horrible bikini scenes are in that. I mean, I don't want to see bags of bones dancing on the beach. And why I say bags of bones is because I was watching it and I was like, oh, okay, and I don't like this, but oh well. And then suddenly Mariko is in there and I'm just like, she's a bag of bones. I don't want to see these bags of bones on the PV. But then again, I'm a girl. I don't understand the sex appeal of these women. The only one whose sex appeal I understand is Mishishiga Sayumi, because she has tons of it. But yeah, okay, so whatever. I think it's a really, really good PV. I just wish that the bikini shot hadn't been in there, because it was a really dark PV. It gets happier, but the darkness of it was kind of ruined with that bikini scene. I would have preferred to have seen something else put in there, but that's my personal opinion. My sister told me what she thought would have been great, because she actually hated the bikini scene as well, and she gave her input on it, and she said she would have rather had the girls dancing on the battlefield that they were in, with the rain pouring down, dancing in those costumes and whatever they were wearing, and then suddenly, like, every few seconds or something, these girls are being picked off one by one during the dance shot, and they're all falling flat out dead, and something just fell. But yeah, she thought that that would have been a really cool shot, and thinking about it, that would have been amazing. A battlefield scene with the rain falling down and girls dying one by one, and then Mayuyu and Archan are left off or something, and then suddenly they die. That would be amazing. I think it would. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. That's my sister's personal opinion as well. But what did you guys think of the PV? Did you enjoy it? Did you like the bikini scenes? Because no, I did not. I hated them. But that's my own opinion, so yay, and I don't really care anymore about this, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I hope you're all having a good day. It's sunny outside. Yay! Yahoo! But it will be raining soon, I bet. And I will go and dance on that battlefield if it's raining. No, I won't, but maybe I should. Anyways, okay, this is me, Chima. And I hope you're having a good one. And if you have seen Manatsu no Sounds Good, how did you find it? Do you like AKB48? Did you like the bikini scenes? And did you like the battle scenes? And what do you think of a battlefield dancing outside in the rain and dying off one by one idea? Anyways, bye bye everyone! Mwah!